So, who invented 401k? Everybody's talking about 401k today. So, I'm going to take you back to who invented 401k. The father of 401k is called Ted Benner. You know, that is actually a benefits consultant who stumbled, into 401k. And that was the IRS section 401k. And so the idea was this: he was trying to find a user-friendly, retirement program for employees. So he discovered that. And it's kind of interesting. Today, he admitted that he created a monster, but I will get to that part. But that is called the father, and the inventor of 401k. Now, what's the whole purpose of 401k? 401k was set up to limit the use of executive cash deferred plans. That was the whole idea of 401k. So, this idea here is that, okay, let's go to the IRS. We need IRS blessings, because if I'm going to be holding back the wages on the workers, then the IRS have to approve of me. So it went to the IRS to get IRS blessings so that they can hold back employees' wages for a deferred time. So now you're seeing the purpose of 401k, although it's evolving, things are changing, but that was the original purpose of 401k. Now, you should be asking, what is the average balance, a good balance in 401k? Everybody asks that question. So today I'm going to share with you exactly what the average balance in a 401k should be. So when you take a look at this, let's say you are 30. Let's say you work for about 3 to 4 years. Let's assume you're making $50,000 per year. At 30, you should have 50K in your 401k. That's considered good. At 40, you should have 3 times your annual salary. So in this case, let's say you're doing $50,000 a year with no raise, with no bonus. You have 150K in your account. At 50, 6 times your annual salary, that's 300K. At 60, 8 times your annual salary, that's 400K. And then at 67, 10 times your annual salary, that is $600,000. The question is this: why is it that most people don't have this kind of balance in their 401k? Let's talk about that, because most people are far off from these numbers. So here are the most common problems with 401k. Number one is this: you have something we call market volatility. So the market volatility is real. So imagine just this year alone, and in the first quarter of this year, literally, America lost approximately $7 trillion in their 401k investments. That's some heavy money. So what happened? Imagine if you have $200,000 in your 401k. The market, for example, dropped 50%. If the market dropped 50%, then you go from 200,000 to what? To 100,000. But now, let's say the following year, the market goes up 50%. What happened? You assume you go to 200,000. No, you don't. Because it will be 50% of your current balance. In which case, it will be 50% of 100,000, which means your account is now what? 150,000. So here's the problem. Most people think they can recover from the losses in their 401k. You cannot. That's a real issue. Number two is fees. Just imagine you're getting 1% fee in your 401k. Or let's just say you're doing 2%. That's pretty brutal. But let's just say you are. Imagine, let me take the example of 1%, which is normal, reasonable. But 1% per year. Imagine the end of 10 years, you're what? You're 10%. Let's say that you work 20 years, you're what? 20%. You work 30 years, you're what? 30%. You get the point. So now you are 30%. That means you lost 30% of your account value. That's crazy. That's fees. Most people don't understand this. To the untrained eyes, it makes no sense. Guys, I'm sharing with you facts. Fact is information minus emotion. What you think about this or what I think about doesn't matter. I'm just giving you the data. But take a look. investment options are very limited, which is point number 3 with your 401k plans. And number 4, your vesting schedule. Because you have a vesting schedule, employers want to keep you on the job, so they set up a 401k for you, they match your 401k, but their portion of matching is vested. So they want you there for 3 years, for 5 years, for 7 years, whatever the number is. So you are matching every single year, and you're vested every single year. But don't forget, your vesting schedule can actually stop you from getting your full match. That's crazy, right? Now, are there solutions to this? Yes, there are. Let me give you some. Number 1, spread your money. What do I mean? All of your investments should not be all in 401k. You know that. It shouldn't be. However, here are the options you have. You could do individual retirement accounts, IRAs. You could do health savings account, HSAs. You could do IUL, Index Universal Life. Yes, life insurance policies. Something we known as a life insurance retirement plan. So you could do those. And those are very viable, especially the life insurance retirement plan is now, more people are doing that today. Even agents who sells this, they don't even know their product's good enough. That's how powerful this product is. But anyway, those you can spread your money. Number 2, this is a secret. But this secret is known to very, very few. Now you know this. It's called Social Security bonus. But I call it Social Security secret bonus. This is during your retirement years. This is something I'm going to talk to you guys about. Who wants to know more about this? If you're retired, about to retire, or getting ready, or talking about this, you need to click on my link at the end of this so that you can schedule an appointment with me so I can give you some more information as a 20-year veteran in the business. But you could pick up $16,122 per year from the government, by the way. Yes. Yes. And then number 4, you could do what we call a rollover. So the government allow you to roll over your 401k plan. Let's say, for example, you left a job. It doesn't have to be with your previous employer. So imagine it's like you went through a divorce and then you gave the secret passcode of your checking and savings account to your divorced wife or to your divorced husband. It makes no sense. So you don't leave your money with your previous employer. You roll the money over, into a different plan. Our recommendation typically is you'll find a suitable plan for you that works for you, that is safe, that's guaranteed, that works efficiently with a reasonable rate of return to put that into. I know it's asking for too much, but those plans exist. We'll talk some more about that. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, okay, my name is Kennedy Thomas. Like I mentioned, I'm a 20-year veteran in the business. I do this very regularly. I'm looking forward to meeting you as you schedule the appointment with the link below, and please, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm looking forward